Hi, this is Becky with Miss B Group Travel. Throughout the month of February, I will be giving daily 2-minute travel tips. So, if this is your first time joining us, please do consider subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching. Today's tip is about renewing your passport if you've had any major changes on your person or your picture. Trust me, this has happened to me before. I used to I used to have locks, but I took them off, and on a recent trip, well, not recent, but a trip 2 years ago to China, I was stopped at Sanya Airport because my face or the locks or the hair did not quite match up to what he was seeing on the computer screen. They asked me to do my signature, they did my fingerprint, my passport was sent back to the back, and the supervisor came to look at me, and I literally, the language barrier as well was an issue, so I literally was on my phone like going, oh, no, 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 look at me, here's my pictures of, with me in locks and when I cut it off and things of that nature. Now, luckily for me, yes, it wasn't that much of a change, but I've seen this happen with people who've lost a lot of weight, for example, and they look completely different. I tell you what, it may be much easier for you just to go and get your passport renewed rather than travel on the one with the old picture, because it will save you hassle. Again, if you've gotten married, especially for us ladies, and we choose to change into the husband's name, or we're traveling so soon after the honeymoon, just make sure that you check with the country that you intend to travel to, whether they will accept seeing your travel documents in a different name to what you may have booked it a couple of months ago, or if you're allowed to actually travel with a second with your marriage certificate. I mean, I would take a copy of it myself anyway, but just remember to get that checked and changed. I have seen so many people at airports, something is just a little bit different. Again, if your passport has been damaged in some way in the corners, or has got a bit of water damage or things like that, it might just be worth you changing the passport rather than having this hassle and risk being left at the airport, or actually not boarding, or not going on your holiday. Remember, you may leave the UK and it's okay when you've left, but the country that you're visiting may not accept or may have difficulty with this, so you're actually stuck somewhere, or you're sent back from a holiday, and you don't want that to happen. And also, I would say, whilst it's not a good idea to take a secondary passport, if you have previously visited a country and you've just recently changed your passport, you might want to take your old passport with you, because some of them still have that in their system, and they will ask you, why did you change your passport? If it's expired, then yeah, there you go, it was expired. But again, speaking from experience, this has happened to us in Marrakech, and we had to explain why I got a new passport was because it was running out in 6 months, and they only accept, if you've got less than 6 months or more in your travel passport. Okay, join me tomorrow for more travel tips. Thank you.